Hey everybody, Tony TM here with a quick tutorial on how to do an initial Nightbot setup, as well as how to add the basic commands from my website, chatbots.tonytm.com, to get your channel started. I'm also going to cover a quick couple of spam settings, as well as some timers based on those initial chatbot commands. If you have any questions whatsoever or need help setting this up, please feel free to stop by my stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern, or on Saturday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have a Twitch channel set up, of course, and you want to go to your channel page and bring up a chat window. To do that, go to the icon in the top right corner of Twitch, hit channel, and you'll bring this screen up. You then want to go ahead and click chat to bring up a chat panel on the right hand side. The next thing you're going to want to do is set up Nightbot. So the first step here is to hit the sign up button. If you're already logged into Twitch, it'll bring this up. You hit login with Twitch, a basic authorization screen to authorize Nightbot to do things in your channel. We're going to go ahead and click that, authorize. The next thing you're going to want to do is join the channel. You want Nightbot to become part of your Twitch channel. So the next thing you want to do is make Nightbot a moderator in your channel so that you can utilize the spam settings as well as prevent issues later on. To do that, it's pretty simple. Just go back to your channel, type /mod space Nightbot, and boom. Nightbot is now a moderator of this channel. So let's go ahead and go back to Nightbot. Let's close this. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to clean up the spam protection filters. This is where a lot of people run into problems with Nightbot. The first things I recommend you do, just personal preference, and there's a little bit of reasoning behind this, is to disable excess caps, excess emotes, and excess symbols. The reason why I have you do this is, especially the excess caps, is as a new streamer, the last thing you want is your bot timing out a potential viewer. Say somebody accidentally hits caps lock, they come in and they go to say, "Hi, how are you doing?" and Nightbot times them out. Not a good way to get followers or viewers. The excess emotes, once again, personally, if I raid into a new channel with a streamer, I'm pretty well known to spam some emotes in chat to show support for the streamer I'm coming in with, as well as the streamer that I'm raiding to. And if I get timed out by Nightbot, I'm a little less likely to follow the channel or to stick around, but that's just me. I recommend you do what you think is best for your channel, but this has been my experience. These are the things you want to do to make your channel a little more inviting for other people. One of the other things that I always do for every Nightbot I set up is I go into the blacklist words and phrases in the options area, and I put in this simple statement: "Want to become famous." I will do this for both with a question mark and without a question mark. What the reasoning behind this is, if you've ever been in a channel and had the spam bots come in trying to sell you other bots, this is a good way to handle that problem from the get-go. Just get it out of the way. Nightbot will automatically time these out. If they do, by some reason, post a second time, which I've rarely seen them do, Nightbot will fully time them out for a full 10 minutes, and they most likely won't come back. The next thing I would do is go into your links filter here and add clips.twitch.tv to the whitelist area. You can also whitelist other sites, like in my case, I want to add my website, chatbots.tonytm.com, because I don't want people getting timed out for sharing my information in one of the channels that I moderate for. It does definitely help if I type that correctly. Just saying. To add additional lines to any of these fields, you just hit enter, and each separate website needs to be on a separate line. Same thing with the blacklisted words or phrases. They each need to be on a separate line. I also set links to VIP level, because you're more likely to have VIPs than mods in your channel full time, especially as a newer streamer. Go ahead and hit submit, and boom, your spam protection is set up and ready to go to help keep you free of spam bots and people posting links without your permission. But the thing about the clips is, personally for me, I go to a channel, I make a really nice clip for somebody, I go to share it with them in chat, I get timed out. I'm personally less likely to make another clip for that channel. Feels bad, man. So now that we're done there, let's go ahead and switch on over to chatbots.tonytm.com. I'm going to clean up the screen here just a little bit to make it easier. What I have done is I have popped out a chat window from my test channel to show how easy it is to use my website to set up the basic commands for your channel. So you go to chatbots.tonytm.com, click on the Nightbot panel. If you're doing this from mobile, there is a panel along the left-hand side. If you're on a mobile device and you don't see these menus, either one of them, there will be a little gray button up in the top right corner here. You can click that to expand out the side menu. I'm working on getting that fixed, but for now, that's the way we're going to do it. So I have made this site extremely easy to use. I also have added a dark mode if you prefer to have it a little less bright on you. I'm going to use light mode because I think it's easier to see here. This is so simple. Like if you have a Discord server, and I recommend you eventually set one up, you just go copy command, come over to your chat, right click, hit paste, and boom, the command is there. Now, one of the little things about, especially the basic commands, is anywhere you see these all caps, it means you probably have to put some customized information in there. In this case, you want to add your Discord link. I have my Discord link set up over here for me to use. Give me just a second here. I've got to grab that, and I'm going to copy it. Copy link. I'm going to put it back over here. I'm going to go over that. I'm going to paste it in, and voila, I now have a link in there to my Discord server, but it's there as a example for you. So the next one that I recommend, especially if you're a new streamer and you don't have an affiliate status yet, you can still accept donations via PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. You can use just a PayPal Me, which is easy to set up, or you can use Streamlabs or Stream Elements to set up a donate link, and I will go over that in another tutorial. But for now, I'm going to use a PayPal Me. Once again, I'm going to go copy. I'm going to come over here, right click, hit paste. I want to go grab my paypal.me address, which is once again really easy, and paste that in. And boom, paypal.me, TonyTM, voila. Now you can accept donations to help people support you if they want to, quote unquote tips, or to help grow your site or your channel. So the next one is a pretty standard command. I use this especially when for newer streamers to add as a timer as well as a command. It's called a follow command. It's just fairly basic, puts a little emote in there, just encourages people to follow your channel, which is something that's required for you to hit affiliate status, which is 50 followers. I also definitely encourage that you put social media links available. Social media allows you to connect with your viewers and other potential viewers while you're not live, and also to advertise when you are live, which is very much needed to attain affiliate status or to grow your channel. I have given multiple options on how to do that. You can either put them all in one link called socials, or you can do them individually. For this example, I'm just going to show you a quick way to do the Twitter link. Once again, hit the copy button on my website, go over to your chat, hit paste, and just replace that with, in my case, it would be twitter.com/TonyTM. I'm kind of a person that likes to keep everything unified, so I put the caps in there like you see there, just as they appear in my actual channel name. Boom, and now we have a Twitter command. I always recommend that you put a clickable link. It makes it easier for people to go and follow you or do whatever action you're requesting them to do instead of them having to go to Twitter and search your username. So do the same for TikTok if you want to as well. The next one is very important, and it also ties into timers, which I'll cover in just a minute, and that is the welcome command. I have a pretty generic welcome message here. You're welcome to customize it as much as you want. It's easy to do. You can copy, come over here, paste it, and any of the syntax you want to change, just go ahead. But if you're just started out, you can go ahead and do this right now without anything else required. If you have made affiliate, you can use these next two commands to make it easier for people to support or sub to your channel. In this case, I'm going to skip those because if you don't have affiliate and people hit this, it just looks kind of funny when it comes back that Nightbot returns an error on your command instead of the command you intended. This next command is an example of how With Nightbot specifically, you can have commands fire without the exclamation point. So in this case, it's Nightbot. If somebody types in just Nightbot in your chat or starts a sentence with Nightbot, it's going to make a funny little response of Nightbot is always lurking. I'll demonstrate for you. Boom, Nightbot is always here lurking. I do encourage you to use some of the generic channel emotes until you get your own, just to kind of spice up your chat a little bit. One of the uses for your chatbots is to keep chat moving so it looks like there's some activity. That's how we'll also use timers, which I'll go over in just a minute. The last thing I ask you very nicely to do, but it's not required. Nothing is required to use this site, but I have made a command here that you can pop into your chat to be able to share this website with other people. Boom, it's chatbot commands. It will return this block of text with a link to my chatbot website. Oh, I didn't type that correctly. Helps if I do chatbot commands instead of just chatbots. Boom. Now there's a clickable link. I also will keep Nightbot subbed to my channel so that the emote stays there. Kind of makes it look a little more professional when you have some emotes in your command returns. Now, let's go ahead and go back to the Nightbot panel so that we can check out how to add timers. The reason that I did the commands before I did the timers is because sometimes you're going to get a raid or a host and you want to share information with chat and your timer's not quite ready to fire. That way you have both a manual option and the automated option to, for example, welcome people to your stream. So let's get right in here. The first thing I'm going to do is make the welcome timer. Now, once again, you can do it the long way or you can do it the short way. I prefer being efficient. So instead of having to retype the welcome message here, Nightbot has a handy little feature called an alias command. So I can go down here and type in the welcome from the previous set of commands, and it will call whatever I have put into that field. The other thing I would recommend you do is kind of moderate how often your commands fire. You don't want to spam your chat where people start getting annoyed, but you want to find a balance in between making sure it fires enough for people to see it, but not enough that it just is a wall of Nightbot talking in your chat. My recommendation is I usually go for somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes for the welcome command. I like 12 for some reason. It kind of fires it on a staggered rate. The other thing that's really important is to increase the number of chat lines. For a newer streamer, you can go anywhere from 6 to 10 chat lines. Once again, I kind of hit in the middle there. I like 8. What this does is every 12 minutes, Nightbot looks to see if 8 different chat lines have fired before it basically spams your chat with the welcome command. Once again, you don't want to annoy the people that are there, but you want to make sure to get the message and the information out to the people who are just coming in. You will play with this a little bit more as your channel grows, but this is a good place to start for the welcome command. So another one that I definitely recommend you add is your social links or your Twitter. In this case, I'm going to just do Twitter because that's the one I made. Once again, we want to change this. I'm going to up this to every 20 minutes. And I'm going to say every 8 lines of chat, or excuse me, every 6 lines of chat, because you want to make sure it fires no matter what, especially your social media links. Once again, because I've already made the Twitter command, I don't have to replicate it in the message here. I can just fire Twitter and boom, voila. As time goes by, both of these will auto scroll into your chat with both a welcome message and a Twitter message. You can also add the follow if you want, play around with it a little bit. Once again, if you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to stop by my stream at twitch.tv/TonyTM on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern, or on Saturdays from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. I hope this helps you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Mucho love, everybody.